My project is about abusivismo in Italy, but more specifically in Rome. The works that I've produced are a large-scale installation on the facade of the Padiglione Centrale, which is called the Big Balcony, and that's a reference to the kind of boxing in of balconies, which is very common across Rome. Within the installation, a film is presented. Again, it's projected onto the facade and also sort of within the installation from the other side. The film is called Flight Over the Toponymy, and it's a helicopter flight over sort of the latest kind of zones in Rome that have been built without permission. My interest in the subject matter is the kind of the subtle shift from the sort of submission to the private sector, and how these neighbourhoods could also be taken as, you know, as sort of commonness and community, and yeah, the sort of the two-sidedness of the phenomenon, I think, raises questions about what is common. This installation is kind of a joke, you know. It's like the sort of the boxing in of a balcony, the boxing in of the former Italian pavilion. So whilst some of the work is a little cynical and it's a little playful, like the Big Balcony, I think that within it, there's a sort of a project and a proposal that's much more optimistic, and that's the meeting room, and the two things have the same, literally the same materiality. This is a meeting room in a neighbourhood which is called Valle di Borghesiana, and Valle di Borghesiana is one of these 88 zones that I flew over. In these neighbourhoods, the toponymy is both a geographical area, so it's both a zone, and it's also a policy. So to make areas which are self-built comply with European standards for publicness, and then become sort of integrated into the master plan and become legitimised. And they literally, the neighbourhoods get together, this is specified in the policy. They have a bank account, and they pay an architect to draw up their plans for them. And these meetings for planning out their neighbourhoods, they happen every 2 weeks. And at the moment, they happen in residents' basements, they happen in residents' homes, because all of these territories are entirely privately owned, including the streets. There's only one piece of land in this entire zone of 10,000 residents, which is owned by the consorzio, the parish. So really, that's the only place you can do it. And we went and visited this site, and there was a kind of a derelict building there. And I got a permesso, so it's not illegal. And we adapted this building, cutting into it with another window and demolishing a wall, and doubling the size of the space and opening it up. And the making of it was quite extreme. As I say, it's very, very hot, and the landscape spontaneously setting on fire. It was just completely mad.